if my ads are not fixed 2 days by November 15th, I am not streaming for the rest of the month.
Essentially, I got demonetized because I had Iran as a tag.
This Dan Clancy looked at me in my face and told me he appreciates me working on his platform and being a streamer, and he wished me success, and then y'all give me $0 of ads because I'm Venezuelan.
Twitch's ad apocalypse is on the horizon, or maybe better yet here, as multiple streamers have reported being demonetized, basically saying they can make money off of subs, donations, bits, everything, but their ads are not making them any type of money, either not playing ads at all or playing ads but not paying the streamer at all. Which, if you're unaware of what the ad apocalypse is and why in the world Twitch would not be paying anybody, don't worry, because I'm gonna explain everything, starting with what I'm gonna say is not concrete, except for, you know, the people's own testimony saying they're not getting paid from ads. Everything else is basically speculation as to why this could be happening. Want to make that very clear. I do not want an angry type of letter coming from Twitch directed at me. Personally, can't afford that. But the thing that we're going to start with is K-Solon, who was the first instance of this, basically talking about him being demonetized.
I go to my Twitch dashboard. I was receiving $0. I thought it was a little weird. I would have appreciated though if Twitch probably reached out beforehand and told me, hey, it's politics season, it's election season. If you want to make money on ads, you should probably take this out. I didn't receive any message. The whole month of November when I was streaming and whatnot, and I was running my ads properly and it was on my activity, chat, I made no money. I got demonetized because I simply had Iran as a tag. And you know what disappoints me, chat, is I have to remove the tag to make money, bro, to run ads. Isn't that crazy, bro? It almost feels like I'm selling out. Like I can't, I'm Iranian. I'm proud to be Iranian. Yeah, no matter what, I am proud to be Iranian, no matter what, bro. Look, there's no more Iran tag or Persian tag.
Couple things I want to point out with this clip though, starting off with the lack of communication from Twitch. Why maybe that and not specifically what happened? Well, basically because that's a common theme that's been here from Twitch's beginning. Getting banned, having anything happen on Twitch, they do not communicate with their streamers in any way, shape, or form. So it's insane to see that even now, when something this big is affecting a streamer, they still don't say anything. We're basically gonna sit here and let you stream on our platform, gain us attention, but you just don't get paid. Tough, I guess. You better work it out. Like, that's what's insane about it. What makes it even worse is it was all over a tag, something they could have easily communicated to him because he is a popular streamer. He's partner streamer, which means he most likely has a contract, which also talks about splits he's supposed to get from ads. All of that just to be thrown away, it basically made bad blood because it's like you could have easily said, hey, just a heads up, the advertisers don't want X, Y, and Z. I just want to let y'all know. And I can understand probably why they wouldn't want to say it. Let's say it was election season before all this stuff was already panned out. We knew who was president, all that, and they had an email going out to the top of the top streamers saying, hey, just so y'all know, advertisers do not like ads running on political stuff. So if you still want to gain money from your ads, then please take anything or don't talk about politics. That would have been leaked. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what you think was going on, but that email definitely would have been leaked. So I kind of understand it from that perspective, but still being an to your creator just to save your own self doesn't make you look really any better. So in that scenario, Twitch doesn't really have like a good option, I would say. This is the other thing that people are really mainly focusing on, saying that, hey, advertisers don't want this. They're having an ad apocalypse like YouTube.
Do you remember the adpocalypse?
No, what was that?
Like during the PewDiePie era on YouTube, like all the advertisers pulled out because the media was like, what the this guy's like saying, this guy is the PewDiePie, the largest YouTuber, is like, you know, saying a whole bunch of stuff online. And then there was like, I think like all these creepy videos that were targeted towards kids. And then people started writing articles about it, and you know, advertisers started getting worried and they pulled out, right? They pulled out, and so many content creators like lost a ton of revenue. It was known as like the adpocalypse, basically.
Okay.
There was, and at the time people were very mad. I think Logan Paul with the Forest contributed to it too, if I'm not mistaken. It was a long ass time ago. I don't fully remember all the details, but at the time, like everyone was really mad at mainstream media for, you know, covering YouTube as a competitor in this like really negative fashion, right? And it caused a lot of content creators, random content creators like yourself, catching strays for no reason and like losing out on revenue.
Right.
And now these guys are basically doing the same shit.
Without warning, by the way, without no message, warning, nothing.
Yeah, I think Twitch is just responding to like pressure that's coming from outside groups being like, oh, these guys are anti-Semitic. Twitch has an anti-Semitism problem, and you know, Twitch has a problem with like political content. It is extremist, and they haven't gotten a lot of motion overall. But I think platforms are very careful whenever stuff like that happens, and they get very worried whenever stuff like that happens, and they turn around and take action immediately. They're like, oh, we got to nip this in the bud. And in that process, they get a little bit ahead of themselves and they end up doing insane stuff like what just happened to you with the Iran tag, where they're like, oh, if you have a tag, they overcompensate out of fear. If you have a tag for any of like America's sanctioned enemies, I guess, like Iran or Venezuela or Cuba, then you're not going to get monetized.
I mean, Twitch is a platform that's known to push the boundaries of what's available. They literally had a meta where women would put black bars over their selves to reveal as much things as possible to their viewers, and that was allowed. That was a meta. That was a thing people could just do. You're pushing the boundaries of what's already allowed on any platform. At that point, you might as well just go to OnlyFriends, because it's basically the same thing. Like, it really is. And that's what most people also advertise on there as well. It's not like a big majority of the platform like a lot of people think it is. If you look at the top most viewed streamers on Twitch, a lot of people who meet that criteria are not really one. But when advertisers see that, they obviously wouldn't want their advertisement on a half person. Maybe it's just something political. Maybe that's the reason why, because that's what K-Sun is saying his reason was. Well, then we have stableronaldo, who talked about it today, basically saying that Twitch is still playing ads on his channel, but he's not getting paid for it.
So any single one of you that are getting ads, no. You guys can put W's. You guys can put W's. You still get ads. I'm not getting paid for it. Yeah, you could cat looking sideways. Like, you still get ads. You still are getting ads. Like, this isn't no K-Sun thing. Like, I saw K-Sun say this. Buddy, I checked my dashboard. Do you want me to put it into perspective to you? How much streamers make? Do you guys want me to? Yes or no? Do you guys want me to? Do you want me to put into perspective how much streamers make? I don't want to say too much, but let's just say, hypothetically, it went from like 5 figures in a day to $9.65. How is that possible? If my ads are not fucking fixed in the next 2 days by November 15th,
Go look for the sub.
I am
Hello,
not.
Rani. It is your father. I miss you.
I am not streaming for the rest of the month. I'm just being honest. You guys could say
Go look for the sub.
classic.
Vel.
You guys could say this. You could say that. No, I'm being so serious. I swear to God. You guys can joke all you want. You guys can
Go
joke
look for the sub.
all you want.
You're mutted, buddy.
I'm not. This is what it's called.
I think you're mutted.
This is what it's called. It's called my viewers are getting ads, correct? You guys are getting punished
Go look
with
for the
ads,
sub.
and I'm not even getting paid. Why would I do that to you guys while doing that to me? Like, what? That means Twitch is getting the money.
Go look.
Originally, everything Twitch was doing at least made a little bit of sense. Hey, the election's up. They don't want advertisers playing certain ads. Seem like they support certain candidates. That would make sense. I mean, hey, say you're sitting there watching an ad while some guy talking about why so-and-so candidate should win, and then a Pepsi ad comes, and it's like, dang, Pepsi really must want this guy to win. I mean, they're giving them money like that. And I don't honestly think anybody would think that, at least the people that watch Twitch, but I can understand where they're at least coming from. But in a case like Ron, it doesn't make any sense, because he doesn't talk about anything political. He goes out and just does random things all the time. Nothing political about that. It would make it seem like, hey, he should be demonetized. And if that keeps happening to other streamers as well, say like Nexus, Blackboy Max, other big creators, I'm assuming not Kai, because Twitch really does support him a lot, but if this does just slowly start happening to other streamers and Twitch again just stays silent and doesn't say anything, they're probably gonna lose a lot of people that will probably want to leave. And you're probably sitting there thinking, well, I mean, their lack of communication, can they be sued? I mean, they're not saying anything, and most people that are big streamers have contracts. Well, one of those streamers that also had this affecting them was somebody named Big X, who also has a partnered contract, which makes it even worse when you literally have it in writing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna hit up my lawyer. There gotta be something I can do. I gotta be able to do something, because on my contract it says that I'm getting an extra percentage of, bro, it's on my contract. That's how I know this can't be legal. It's on my contract. Nobody warned me. No, my partner manager didn't hit me up. Nobody said nothing. This is on my contract that I'm supposed to be getting paid for ads and a certain percent. This is on my contract. This nigga Dan Clancy looked at me in my face and told me he appreciates me working on his platform and being a streamer, and he wished me success, and then y'all give me $0 of fucking ads because I'm Venezuelan? Because I'm Venezuelan. This is not real. Does this have to do with like what's going on in the world with the elections? Is this real life? Is this real life? Bro, I'm not even laughing, Russ. It's a bunch of niggas in the chat laughing. I'm not laughing because I know how much hours I put this month, and I did it for a fucking reason, nigga. Like, what is going on that randomly I don't get no money because I'm Venezuelan? Where does this randomly come from? Let's test right now. Is there any plebs that are getting ads? Can anybody let me know if they're getting an ad? Let's test right now. I took it out. Boom. The world doesn't know I'm Venezuelan. There you go. If that's what y'all wanted. The world doesn't know I'm Venezuelan now. I'm just an American. Is anybody getting ads? I just got 6 ads. I just watched 7 on God. I just had one. Okay, so now that it's gone, now that the world knows I'm not Venezuelan, now ads are running. Yo, this can't be real, right? Like, oh my God, bro. We might be doing bad. I'm not gonna lie, this world might be going to... There's no way I'm not getting paid out of 7 years of fucking loyalty to this platform because I'm Venezuelan. I'm not gonna lie, this cannot be real life. I cannot fit this in my head, bro. I cannot fit this in my head. I cannot fit this in my head. I'm in America. I was born in America. I've been a content creator since I was 15. I stuck to Twitch for like 5 years for niggas to tell me you're not getting paid because you're Venezuelan. No warning. That's the worst part. Nobody told me nothing. If K-Son doesn't find out, I would have went the whole month and made no money off of streaming.
This is a huge issue. Twitch still not communicating, Twitch favoring people of certain ideas, and overall just not being a good platform for creators and not a helpful one when it comes to stuff that literally affects their entire lives, like their monetization. Unfortunately, I don't feel like they will change because they really don't have to. When it comes to live streaming, Twitch quite literally is the best place for it. Think what you want, but every creator who has had a deal with YouTube, Kick, has eventually come back to Twitch. So it is so good at what it does, but so bad at the exact same time, which sucks for all of these creators because they kind of have to put up with what's going on or all come together and basically say we're not going to live stream on Twitch so they don't make any money, which is crazy because they already don't, for being honest. They're severely lacking in funds. But that's where this video ends, unfortunately. And if you want to tell me your thoughts, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below. I didn't touch on a lot of what's going on with Twitch, so if you do want to hear about it some more, then I will be glad to make another video, but the only way to let me know that is to comment on this video. And if you do enjoy content like this, then please consider subscribing. I make videos like this basically every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.